Okay, this is when... these are the parts that I had to strike out, okay? This is in her background story, quote-unquote. During her time in the orphanage, she met a boy named Joshua before Jennifer's arrival. Somewhere in the forest near the house, which she called the gingerbread house. They became friends and often played around the garden of the orphanage. What?
Exactly, well,
There's
what?
no proof! Where is that?
There's not even a hint or indication that that's a possibility.
Exactly.
I mean, at least when I said something pretty far out there, I said, yeah, this is pretty far out there, but just bear with me.
And they're totally serious, and there's more, guys. Unfortunately for Wendy, Joshua Wilson died because of the mysterious illness. Not a mysterious illness, the mysterious illness. This made her distraught. In fact, it was the reason why she got sick and always spends her time lying in bed. Weeks later, she found a mysterious child inside the gingerbread house. Because of her curiosity, she looked down on the window of the basement and saw a child that looks exactly like Joshua, Jennifer.
Okay.
What?
There's not many people that get sick if someone dies. There's not that many people. I mean,
you
some
might
people.
be sad, and no, you might get the cold because you're but no, you don't get like that sick.
I would know. I would know.
Yeah.
My grandfather died 2 weeks ago. I'm not laid up in bed sick. I'm actually going to school. Funnily enough.
Okay, now there's more. This is in the relationship with Jennifer. This gets good. Oh, what? Why did you send me something?
No, not you. It's for Kat. I'm gonna go look at it.
Anyway, Jennifer's appearance reminds Wendy of the real Joshua, her first love.
What?
When
it's
she
like,
knew
what?
that the real Joshua died in a mysterious illness, the English on this is terrible, she became very sad. Her happiness returned when she met Jennifer, as she resembled her first prince. Yeah, that gets no proof. What the nah? In the game, it seems that the boy in the white shirt was Joshua, which we could say that it easily could be, but it might not. It's still a dispute. But it was Wendy in disguise. She did that because she wanted the adult Jennifer to remember her past. What? It was a hallucination, people. Come on. It means that she was sort of a shadow or a ghost of the woeful princess's memories.
Okay. I sent the link to Joshua.
Wow.
And I'm going to read Joshua's.
I have to I read this in the edit page. I need to read this in the edit page so I can just start crossing stuff out.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
This definitely needs clean
Shut up, Kat.
I'm
Joshua Wilson, an unseen yet important character in the Rule of Rose game. He is identified as the deceased son of Gregory M. Wilson, and although it is certain that he never physically appears in the game himself, his bodily image, name, and spirit lives on throughout the story. His death affected his father's mental health to the point of insanity, and the actions caused by this mental illness leads to a violent end for many of the children in the Rose Garden orphanage. The real Joshua, Gregory's son. Joshua was born somewhere in an unknown hill, aided by what? Joshua, what? Okay, screw that whole
hill is an area in the beginning of the game, if you guys don't know that.
Screw that's stupid. Okay, during his life at his home with his father, he used to help the farm the carrots and peas for living or sometimes for selling. The two of them were in peace and get along very well as father and son. Joshua was known as a child who was energetic, fun, and industrious. Really?
Where's that from?
Where's this in game?
Actually, that's from his journal.
His journal?
Yeah.
Whose journal?
Gregory's. Doesn't he mention...
No.
I'm looking that up now.
He doesn't mention
no, he doesn't.
about he loves seeing his child's smiling face. That's all he says. And actually, he doesn't say that Jonathan. I was gonna call him Jonathan for some odd reason. Joshua, he doesn't ever leave his room. Well, he doesn't ever, leave the house. Because he says no matter what, he's always alone out in the fields. There's no proof.
He's so sick, he can't.
Yeah. There's a time when Gregory visited the orphans in... Really?
Yeah.
In the Rose Garden Orphanage to give them sweets with Dr. Hoffman's permission.
Well, I see where they might have inferenced this. Stray dog gives us sweets.
Probably.
That's like...
That's not necessarily, though, because,
I'm just gonna
Gregory could have done
highlight
that.
this all and make it striked out and be like, what the nah.
Of course, Gregory took Joshua with him, encouraging his son to meet new friends. There he meets Wendy in amusement. Without hesitation, Wendy befriends him kindly, and she invited him to join the Aristocrat Club, making him the Prince of the Rose.
The Aristocrat Club wasn't there.
Nope.
Cough, cough.
Yeah, it wasn't invented yet. Both Joshua and Wendy always get together happily, writing letters to each other affectionately. Where's this? I don't ever see that in game. In the time of their secret place in the garden, he swore an oath to Wendy to keep their... No, he didn't.
Jennifer.
That was Jennifer. That was in the beginning of the game, and that was Jennifer. Well, in the opening. They had a special relationship together as both of them were lovers. Oh my god, there were like 8. They couldn't have been...
Oh my god!
They didn't know what the word lovers meant.
And also, hey, they redo that oath in the very, beginning of the game. Like in July, they redo that oath. And even the opening pair, that is Jennifer. She's in the dress. Hello?
Exactly.
Unless Joshua's a cross-dresser.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
I knew I was right!
Yet after a few months, something bad happened that made Wendy extremely sad.
Joshua died in a mysterious
In
illness.
a
No, you guys
He died in a mysterious illness. Okay. And the death of Joshua also inflicted Gregory's life as he was mentally disturbed. You're mentally disturbed for writing this. Jennifer, Joshua.
Right, so we're like...
No. I have to finish. Jennifer, Joshua's replacement.
Yeah, but you don't have to read the whole thing here, because some of this is right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gregory wanted to move to another locale, yet sadness of heart plagued his mind. With little money, Gregory rode an airship. Someone said Gregory rode the airship unexpectedly to see Jennifer without her parents. He felt more alone for the moment he saw them in a happy life. There's no proof of that either. No proof. There's no proof of that. Because actually his journal disproves that. Because the time of the airship crash, he's writing that journal.
He's at home.
Exactly. The man treated her as if she was his own child. Why her new father was calling her Joshua. Time passed by. Jennifer traumas were gone. Thanks to Gregory's love and support.
Wrong.
What in the... Whoa.
Wrong.
I'm behind. I was editing. Gregory rode an airship?
No. There's no proof.
That's impossible.
Like I said, this is
completely
flawed.
impossible.
But no, this is part where it is sort of